Across the
The
street
moment
from where
you've been
Pele
waiting
played his
for.
last match,
Arsenal against
96
Man City,
weeks later.
September 22nd. Arsenal and
Messi,
Man
this is
City.
Camacho
Who's
22.
gonna win?
Messi
Is it gonna
returns
be a
22
draw?
weeks
Arsenal
before he
are gonna
wins the
pick up
World
all
Cup.
3 points. Man City dropped points for the first time this season after 4 previous matches, coming off
Messi, this is
4
Camacho
consecutive
85, and I
Premier
want you to
League
notice the amount of
titles.
time again from September 14th to the day of the MLS
22nd.
Cup final when we
22
include
is a
the end
master
day.
number, consecutive
What we
digits. It
get
doesn't reverse.
when we include the end day
2024
again, what we get
is A.
is 85.
Sunday, September 22nd, 2024
It is 85
is a
when you include the end day.
39-12-3-day numerology.
What
Do City
appearance
remain at
was
12
this
points? Do Arsenal pick
for
up their
Messi
12 points on this day? But
in
most
an
of all, I
Inter
want to
Miami
stick with 39.
jersey
I was
when
like,
he made his
how
return?
many Premier League losses does Pep Guardiola have? Pep Guardiola has 39 Premier League losses in his career
So it may have been his
as Man City
31st
manager.
return, I
His
think.
39th loss is going to come on the 39.
But overall,
reduces to 12, reduces
We see
to
some very
3
great
days.
things for Messi as we speak
Arsenal are
about
gonna win the
not
game
only
2-1
the
in
upcoming
my
World
opinion.
Cup, but most
Of course, all their
importantly,
games have been low scoring. There's no
the MLS
Odegaard
Cup.
in the
The
midfield
urgent
to control.
task
There's a couple
in
other
hand
fitness issues.
is
Man City are without
Messi
Kevin De Bruyne,
in Inter Miami
so it's level, no Odegaard, and
getting
no
in
Kevin
form,
De Bruyne
staying
for
healthy,
Man
and getting
City.
ready for the MLS Cup playoffs.
I like Arsenal going to win their first Premier League title in 21 years, and of course,
And notice
them to beat
3
City
goals against
2-1
Philadelphia,
en
2
route to
goals
winning
against
the title.
Atlanta.
Now, doesn't happen
Inter
later
Miami
on
had
at the
62
Emirates,
goals
or
for the
doesn't
season
happen
at the
right
time
now.
that Messi made his
I
return.
say it happens right now.
Their first
Arsenal,
win with
they could have
Messi
8
back,
goals and
who is
2
a
conceded. If
19-1
they
light
do so,
path,
they can be
came for
crowned
their
the new
19th
champion
win
of the Premier
of
League.
the season. So when we're breaking down the return for Messi,
Etihad Stadium, always a thing
it's really
to break
about the
down.
MLS Cup and the World
Etihad
Cup.
Stadium is Camacho 82 in reverse. So at the Etihad
But for
Stadium,
chucks
we
and
could
good
see 8
giggles,
goals
let's
and 2 conceded
do
for
Messi's
Arsenal
birthday
in the Premier
to
League this
September
year.
14th.
I think people are going to criticize Haaland's big
82
game
days.
performance. Haaland is
That's the
Camacho
big
41.
Pele
Both
number,
teams
because
can have 4 wins and a draw.
Pele died at
Or in,
82 years of age,
Man
and Messi
City's
won the
case,
Copa America
4 wins
exactly
and a
82
loss.
weeks after he
You
won
think
the
about
World Cup.
Invincibles. You think
So
about
82 days after his
2003,
birthday to the day that he made his
2004,
return,
Arsenal would be one of the only
82
teams left
is going to be a big Pele
invincible
number.
this season in the Premier League by winning.
So I think this
the
is
match.
all that needs to be said as far as Messi's return in action with Inter Miami.
You
Now,
look
I
at
was
the
not
season
aware of the
record
return,
Arsenal,
but anyway,
scripted City and
at least
Inter 0-0 draw.
made a
Arsenal
video
Atalanta,
within 5-6
0-0
days. That
draw.
wasn't too much of a delay.
These 2 matches involving
But more to
City
come
and
on Lionel
Arsenal in the
Messi, more
Serie A.
milestones and
This
more
is their way of
trophies and all
mocking
this
the
good
fans
stuff.
in
It
plain
ain't over
sight.
yet, baby. We got a couple years left for this journey. It's only going to continue. The
I
best
just
is
need
yet
go
to
the
come.
campaign record. So they've not included the Champions League yet. 6 goals and 1 allowed, of course. 3 wins and a draw. Of course, if Arsenal lose, I'm still going to pick them to win, because after Easter, I still stuck with Man City even after Easter last year. Remember that, when they were in 3rd place and everyone was ready to crown Liverpool the champion? So I'm just saying, it's not a sprint, and it's a marathon, and it ends at the very end of the season. Man City's 31. Of course, if Arsenal were to lose, it could be their 3 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. So when we include the draw in the Champions League, it's 5 matches and 3 wins. It's going to be 6 matches and 4 wins for Arsenal after they defeat Manchester City on Sunday. Manchester City's Camacho 64. Erling Haaland is 61. Arsenal entered the match with 6 goals and 1 allowed for the season. Now, Man City played yesterday in the Champions League, so their record is updated. 4 wins and a loss. If they have 2 draws and 1 loss, that's kind of like Arsenal winning their first title 21 years later. So I think that 13 is a big number. Arsenal will pick up their 13th points. I think they have 13 Premier League titles. And the master is getting outwizzed by his student. 0-0, no goals to begin the season last year. Arsenal won 1-0 at the Emirates. So, but Man City have had a problem scoring goals against the Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal have 13 Premier League titles. They're 13 points against Man City. I think it's pretty obvious. I think Arsenal today have 13 titles in the top flight. They have 13. Well, they currently have 13, but of course they're 13th points against Man City. They have 13 titles in the top flight, going for a 14th title. But Arsenal are going to defeat Manchester City to take sole possession of first place. Man United have 5 goals and 5 allowed, and they face off against. They enter the match with 5 goals and 5 allowed. Crystal Palace FC's Gamache 55. It's just interesting how these things turn out sometimes. So yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. Man United and Tottenham is coming up right after this.